Greetings and welcome to Magic with Tamala Farron. Today we're going to talk about, well, different cultures have different names for it, such as totems, familiars, guides, and it doesn't just range from the animal kingdom. It goes to like birds and snakes and anything that's got scales, and also elementals. And that includes the Fae and magical spirits, natural spirits. But what I wanted to do is to explain to you today, those totems are a part of you. Those guides are a part of you. In other words, if you are getting these messages, there's a reason. And you can get more than one animal helping or supporting or protecting or showing you something that you need to see. Animals are very much a sacred part of our magic. And it's not just, like I said, the animal kingdom. The Fae and elementals have a lot to do with it as well. We're living not only in a community with people, but even in these cement-driven cities, there are still magical beings that we can listen to, trust, and even offer thanks. Now, some of these, I've had people sit there and say, I don't know which one's mine, or how do I look for answers and I'm not seeing anything. Sometimes you can do it through cards, decks. Now this here is, it's called the medicine card. I've got their name written down. I've had it for so long that the box is trashed. Jamie Sams, David Carson, and the illustrator is Angela Wernicke. And these are extremely old, about 35 years old, 30 years old. And they're absolutely beautiful. They come with a book that I know I've got, can't find, that when you pull these out, each one has a different description, a different reasoning for being with you, and they're very, very beautiful. And if you're looking through them and you feel connected, that's a part of you. That is an extension of you. Nature and us are one. So, as we are an extension of theirs, they are an extension of ours. And the sharing of these are beautiful. You get to connect with the spirit of the animal that you're so being guided by. Now, this is another deck. That's the back, believe it or not. This is a deck for kids, but I loved it so much that I got myself one. And it says here wolf, but it says you are safe and protected. Lizard, dream. Dolphin, cooperate with others. These are all so beautifully done. Butterfly, deer, eagle, fox. Love it, a fox. Okay, so this is a deck that you can use with your kids, or you can help others finding out what connects to them. What is it they want? Now there's another deck that is called Witches Familiars. And it's by Barbara Meiklejohn Free and Flavia Kate Peters. Hi, Flavia. And they're just absolutely beautiful. I mean, that's the card or the cover. That's the booklet that comes with it. And first of all, these are the backs, and there's a kitty face right there. But these are really cool because they don't just deal with animals. Fairy, nymph, stag, black hound, black bird, gnome, horse, elf, seal, fox. Back with the foxes again. Ferret, swan, moth, toad, crab. I'm passing the spider. Magpie. Don't like spiders. Hedgehog, bee, butterfly. You get the gist. And these all carry explanations here in the booklet, or you can do what I do and go by my gift. I don't need it written down. I know how to respond. So these are a beautiful deck. I love these. I think they're really nice too. This one here is called the World Shamans deck. And this one is illustrated by Amarilla Sorrente and edited by Francesca Mattioni. Okay. And you get a rather thick book with this one. Like, that's how thick the book is. But they're not bad. They're not bad. And there's the back. And they all have, again, wolf, Maria Sabina, mask, bee, eagle, anaconda, oh Lord, sun, seal, jaguar, threshold, mountain, polar bear, peyote, lower world, dream, tobacco, and it goes on and on. And these are really nice to work with when you're doing shaman work and you're working with your guides and you want connection and answers. Now the last one that I've got here is called Medicine Woman, and by Catherine Maillard. And this one here, like, you have the eagle totem, you have emotions, you have coyote totem, autumn, spirit of water, earth, spirit of air, gratitude. And it just keeps going on and on and on. It's a beautiful deck. It is a beautiful deck. And that's the back of them. It's a beautiful deck. And I got this deck Don't Shoot Me Now on Temu. And it was free because I had done so much that they sent me a bunch of freebies. And this is one of the freebies. And I actually liked it enough that I ordered about 4 or 5 more decks to hand out as tokens to my friends. So, Medicine Woman. Now these are all to work with you. A tool to assist in your guiding. Do whatever you need. If you're dreaming, write it down. If you are doing different cards, write down and what you feel and what you see and what you think. If you, say, are walking down the street and you see a fox, and that's your connection, for every second that fox is near you, I want you to try to figure out what it's telling you. Everything happens for a reason, and everything is meant to be. So what we need to do is connect. And there are so many signs all around us that it shouldn't be that hard. It really shouldn't. And if you feel connection to a specific bird or animal or element of the fae, then you should do some research and see what that actually means for everything you are. Because realistically, if we listen to ourselves 99% of the time, we would be right on. You have to listen. You have to watch out for things. Simple, yet blessed. We are all. And all we need to do is work with our guides. And sometimes the easiest way for us to do that is through our cards, our decks. Also connecting with the woods. Go into the woods, see what happens. If you're going through an elemental and you know the elemental is speaking to you, do something. If it's water, go down to the river or the lake. Sit down, meditate for a while. See what comes to you, what you feel. If it's got something to tell you, it will tell you. You just have to open up and allow it to speak to you. Allow it to work with you. Like I said, these are all different decks, and there's hundreds more. You can find as many for whatever you want. But even if you bring a stone of your favorite kind carved into the animal, say if it's bear, a little bear carved into obsidian for protection. White, as in, I want to say, there's so many white stones, good grief. Just use it, and what it does is now you've got white bear medicine on it. Different colors of different species is also a message and a continual. So if you find that you are connected to bears, and all of a sudden you're seeing a polar bear, or all of a sudden you're seeing albino in your dreams, that means something totally different. Always do research. Always find out what you're finding and use it. There are so many messages for us. We all need to listen. Many blessings onto you. Please click like and subscribe. I've got more videos coming up for you in a bit. Take care. Blessed be.